We are pleased to have Robert Fennessy, the town administrator of Kingston, back on Town Talk today. Welcome back, Robert.
Thank you. It's nice to be here again.
It's nice to have you here. It's mid-August.
It is.
It's almost the end of summer.
It's very hot out.
Yes, it's very hot out, yes. But we're going to talk first about the Grays Beach, because you got a grant to do something really spectacular there. So tell us about it.
We did. The town applied for a coastal resilience grant through the state, and we had a project that was about $880,000 to renovate the whole Grays Beach, the beach itself, putting in dunes, leveling it, making it more user-friendly, and it'll become a living shoreline. It's a new concept of having the marsh and the beach itself instead of walls and rocks.
So you're using the environment to actually create
so
the background.
we were fortunate enough, we were the highest grant awardee by the state at $497,000.
Wow, just for that?
For that. And along with other grants that we received, the $880,000 project will be almost paid for just through grants.
Oh,
so we're so fortunate in the town of, and I want to thank Maureen Thomas and Sue Woodworth for doing the majority of the work on that.
That's great. And when is this work going to start?
So it's a lot of permitting process with DEP and other state permits and federal permits that are needed. So it'll be done in phases.
Great.
But it'll hopefully start in the spring. You know, we'll start seeing that going. So.
Onward and upward with Grays Beach.
So that's it, yeah.
Okay. Now, energy aggregation. Talk about that.
Energy aggregation got a lot of talk in Kingston. Back in 2016, the town the selectmen put an article on town meeting floor to seek energy aggregation. That's using the buying power of all the residents, the businesses, the town itself into one group so that you can get a better rate.
Sure.
And we did that after the town meeting voted for it. And Tom Bott, acting energy manager, put together a program. We sought out bids and we contracted with a company who is doing the energy aggregation project.
And how much do you think you'll save?
The initial will be about 3% less than whatever source is. And there's an opt-in, opt-out period where, or any time actually, you can opt out of that program without a fee. You can opt back in without a fee.
So it's a win-win.
It's like, yeah, you can check if you can get better rates somewhere else, you can do that. But we think that this is the best rate and it's locked in. So they're estimating that energy will be going up.
Absolutely,
in the future.
And that kind of plays into the fact that Kingston is such a green community.
We are, and that's part of this. We utilize our energy manager to look for sources that saves the town both energy use as well as money. Right. And that's a big thing. I mean, the more money we save, the less
the better,
taxes.
And you're also working on a solar field.
We are, the first solar field will be going up at the landfill.
Which is great, which is just another way to be a green community and save more money. It's a win-win again.
So the town, there was mailing sent out. Everybody should have received one at their house. And they can read it and either stay in the program or opt out.
Okay.
So.
But it's on the table. It's there for everybody.
It is, yeah. The savings are there. If you're so inclined to go back to EverSource and pay 3% more, then
go ahead.
Good luck. It's like
summer recreation. You got a couple things going on.
We do. August 25th. It's Friday night. Will be the last movie for the children at Grays Beach.
Yes.
And it starts at dusk, and it's the movie Sing,
which is great.
It's a great movie. It's an animated movie. The kids love it, and it's something about being out in the open air and watching a movie. Right. There's not drive-ins ananymore like we used to have.
And it's a good family. A really good family.
And we get a really good response to these movies. So that's one thing. The other that's interesting is, and a lot of young men get involved in, is the pickup basketball league.
That's sponsored by the rec department.
And we have new courts at the Open-Chinsky Field. It's outdoor courts, and it's every Monday night at 6:30.
Terrific.
And they
rain or shine?
love that. Rain or well, we'll say shine. Questionable about the rain. You know, you don't want somebody getting hurt.
That's great.
Yep.
Now you have an automatic defibrillators are everywhere now in the police
so that was past the town meeting to purchase these defibrillators to be put in the police cruisers. Oftentimes when there's a situation of a heart attack or something, the first responder is actually a police officer.
Correct.
Because they can get there a lot quicker
Right.
than a ambulance
and a fire
out of a
truck.
fire
Sure.
station. So we now have them in all the cruises.
Terrific.
It's great. You know, I think it's a big benefit to the residents.
Absolutely
to
is.
have that.
And they're all trained to obviously
And they're
use
trained,
them.
yeah.
Yep.
They get the training too, and their in-service training every year.
That's great.
And we also had purchased for the town buildings. The majority of the town buildings will now have them too.
That's terrific.
We
Yeah,
already have them at
we bought one here, too.
recreation.
Yep.
We already have them
Yep.
at town hall.
Yep,
And so
it's a
forth.
lifesaver. Why
It
not?
is. You know, you use it once,
Yep.
and
worth
it's
it.
worth whatever
Sure
it
is.
costs. You
Sure
know,
is.
So.
And
So
go ahead.
Because of that, we become a heart-safe community.
Oh, okay.
Based
So you've been
on all the
designated.
things
Yeah.
that we've done, and the fire department is seeking and will get that designation.
Terrific.
And you've probably seen that in other towns where they
Yeah.
have the signs up as you enter the
Good
town.
for you.
We'll
And in our last 10 seconds, I'm just going to congratulate you because you are getting married.
Oh,
on
thank you.
September 10th.
I am, yes,
So we're
yes.
thrilled for you.
That's why I'm sweating.
And
No.
we'll probably have him back after his wedding, so
Yeah.
then you won't
Maybe.
be sweating
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
yeah, no.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Robert.
I appreciate that.
Thank
It's,
you.
long coming, so
Good for you.
thanks.